Okay.
So we're taking the boa out of the packages. We have taped, just packing tape, clear packing tape is what we used. Once we got the two ends of the pool noodle together with that length of wire hanger shaped in an S so it could hook and secure either opening and bond them together. And then we finished the seal with the tape. And now we're going to use pins, just regular sewing pins, about 4, right, Chrissy?
More than maybe 8.
Maybe 8.
I'm going to use a good amount because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pin and I'm going to stick it through a portion of this that I expect it to like stay good through.
That fabric rope at the end of the boa.
At the end of the boa, the fabric rope at the end of the boa, like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to use this tape as a starting point, and I'm going to go on the inside of this wreath, and I'm going to stick that in there to help it be an anchor.
Right into the tape.
Right into the tape. And then we are going to go around and around with the boa. Might have been easier if I started with black, since we're using a white pool noodle. But that's okay. We're going to go around and around. And that got us about halfway.
That one boa got us
Around.
halfway around the noodle.
Right, so
Okay.
we're going to move this up a little, and then we're going to
The
open
noodle
another
Okay.
half.
There's so many. We get these from the dollar store, Oriental Traders, in different colors. I love that blue. I love it with the blue and white.
Yeah, I was thinking a nice snowy blue and white would be nice. Blue and white wreath with like the ice skates. Like I was thinking that would be pretty.
And you can get so many things to add, you know, as you're shopping. Even those little clearance shelves at, you know, Big Lots, Walmart, any place you are, even the grocery store, you find these things that you know will look great on a wreath.
Yeah.
Or in your next project.
Okay. So now that I have the second wreath, I'm going to take the end of the first and the end of the second, and I'm going to put them together and tie them, basically.
Like a shoelace?
I want them to, I want to connect them.
Mm-hmm. Without any visible break.
Yes.
Like it one continuous boa.
Feathers all over the place. So
that happens.
The feathers are going to hide, or at least help to hide. You know that we've
oh yes,
tied the boas together.
That's right.
And so then we're going to continue to go around and around and around and around the boa.
All right.
Okay. Or the wreath, not the boa.
It's looking so festive already.
It really is. It doesn't take long before it starts looking so super pretty.
Yeah.
It looks good fast. Oh. Okay. So now we're at the end. And you see it almost perfectly goes right to here. So what we're going to do, we're going to leave that there for just a second. We're going to get another pin.
Imagine what this will look like with even more color.
So we're going to pin again through a good substantial portion of the knot. And then we're going to pin up on the underside of this.
Beautifully done.
Wreath. So now we have white feather boa.
Lovely. Look at that. I have to say, I'm impressed. High impact, low cost. Most of this is either from the dollar store or you can get in bulk from Oriental Traders or some such place online. I will say, it's fast and it's high impact right away.
It is. And when you add the black, it's going to be filled in more. It's going to be fuller.
Right.
And it's going to have that additional. It's going to be so pretty.
If we went red and we just wanted to go traditional, we could do candy cane.
Yeah.
And hang a Santa Claus ornament or any ornament in the center. just lovely and call it a day. You could do anything you want. Put red bows all over it, or another boa for more color and pop. I'll tell you what, it was just a couple years back that we used a styrofoam piece from some packing material. It was actually in a delivery, I don't know, it was some such appliance. And we had a large square and then a circle and a square of styrofoam. And instead of putting it in the garbage, we wrapped it in this same fashion as we did the pool noodle with these boas. And that's how we created our snowman wreath that year. So, and I really like how if we want to, we could even add those battery pack mini lights and just tape or tie or pin the small battery pack. Usually just takes a couple of AAA batteries. And you've got these, sweet little twinkling lights around the wreath. They sell them in packs of 10 to 50 and in multiple colors or just white. And it looks quite nice. Wow, we sure do have a lot of material here. Nice. I see what you're doing.
And what we're going to do is we're going to alternate. So we're going to take this strip of white, and then the black will go right around between that and the next white.
Wow. I'm seeing Cruella de Vil here as well.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many different themes and ideas you can do.
You're right about that. Cruella de Vil is another one.
Yeah, just,
With the white and black.
Collect your materials, recycle, like I just described, and go for it. Do what makes you happy. All right. I see Cleo has joined us. Hello, dear. Are you here to inspect? I'm most impressed with your tree this year. That's where she sleeps now. So she's definitely down with the Christmas tree.
My cat too. She loves it.
And crinkly things.
Yes.
And things to look at.
And back around and chase.
Oh yes, there's been a few things that have disappeared from this table. A silver bell or two. A bow. Uh-oh. Okay. So, I am thinking that you are correct, that the colors for a Nightmare Before Christmas wreath with the boas should include a pop of red.
I really do.
Because we are looking at Sally's red hair, and we are looking at Jack Skellington's red hat.
He wears the red hat.
And I'm so glad to see Zero there. It wouldn't be the same without Zero. So I'm very pleased. Aww. That's very sweet. I think this shall hang from the center. All right. And this is on a pick. This was just a couple of dollars. And I can shorten the length of this pick and put it anywhere in the wreath that I like. So we'll see how that goes. Wow. And of course, as you go along, you're moving things to see how it looks, to keep it even.
See?
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that.
So we're going to pin it here. And then you can move them around and spread them out as you like to keep them.
But first, pin it is what you're telling us.
Yeah, we're going to pin it first.
Pin it first and then do that.
And then we're going to do that. Then we're going to
Okay, just like you did before.
move it all around. Yes.
All right.
What we're going to do, let me see. I'm going to move it over just a little bit because I want to pin it on the actual tape.
Ah.
See, both of them have gone back to the tape in the middle here, which is good.
That's great. And noodles are a standard, pool noodles are a standard length, so I can imagine that would work.
So this,
for the most part, every time.
Just alternated white and black, white and black.
I love that.
And now all you do is you just kind of spread it out and just, make it look like you want. And then you can put a pop of red in there if you want.
It's beautiful. Okay.
There you go.
So we'll be back with part 2, this journey as we create our Nightmare Before Christmas wreath.
Yay.